As we enter the thick of the race for the Democratic presidential nomination, three major contenders stand out. Now, of course, the candidates are emphasizing what is different about them. However, they do have some things in common. All three are white, all three are male, and all three are in their late 70s. Meet the granddads who are contending for the Democratic nomination. Joe Biden is 77 years old, and he's the youngest. To many, he reminds them of an easygoing grandpa with a bad habit of forgetting people's names.
Please come back in less than 13 years, sir.
All right, Chuck. Thank you very much.
All right. It's Chris, but anyway.
Chris. I just did Chris. No, I just did Chuck.
Now, he's known to get a little touchy-feely with women. He says that's because it was acceptable back in his time, and it's an old man habit that he just can't break.
Pretty good. I know. How you doing it? How are you doing it? Touch your ears.
Remember that awkward feeling you had when your grandfather was telling anecdotes about his rough and tough younger days? Well, if Joe Biden becomes president, you might as well get used to it.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude. And he ran a bunch of bad boys. And I did. And back in those days, to show how things have changed, one of the things you had to use, if you used pomade in your hair, you had to wear a bathing cap. And so he was up on the board, wouldn't listen to me. I said, hey, Esther, you, off the board, or I'll come up and drag you off. Well, he came off, and he said, I'll meet you outside.
Now, sometimes the stories just get so weird, you have to wonder if he's maintaining his sanity.
I'm not going nuts. I'm not sure whether it was a medical school or where the hell I spoke, but it was on the campus.
Rich Fitzgerald, the county executive, Allegheny County executive, being here, and I propose, and I'm going to digress slightly. We're in a situation. The president asked me to head up a cancer moonshot.
Now, hoping to take out Joe Biden is former NYC Mayor Mike Bloomberg. Now, Michael Bloomberg, like many grandparents, is known for his generosity.
21 of those were people that I spent $100 million to help elect. All of the new Democrats that came in and put Nancy Pelosi in charge and gave the Congress the ability to control this president, I got them.
He works really hard to be hip with the kids. He even knows what a meme is.
Where's my ice cream? Thank you. Big gay ice cream is the best.
Many suspect he may harbor some racial prejudices.
95% of your murderers and murder victims fit one MO. You can just take the description, Xerox it, and pass it out to all the cops. They are male, minorities, 15 to 25. That's true in New York, it's true in virtually every city.
And then there's Bernie Sanders, the elderly socialist originally from Brooklyn. He's the kind of grandpa that everyone seems to be scared of.
Can either coronavirus or Bernie Sanders be stopped?
They are Bernie Bolsheviks. They are Bernie brown shirts. That's what they are. And their revolution will result in death and misery. Another Holodomor, or another Holocaust, or whatever we call the next great socialist atrocity.
Totally transform society with firing squads, dungeons, torture, and exile. So he's been pretty clear that's what he supports, Bernie Sanders.
Now, many times, Bernie Sanders' family has apparently urged him to move into a retirement home, but he decided to run for president instead. One thing about Bernie, though, is that despite his age, it's the young voters who love him the most.
We are not just a campaign, we are a multi-generational, multiracial, grassroots movement.
Now, Sanders' critics love to point out that despite the fact that he rants and raves against billionaires, he's certainly no poor man himself. Sure, laugh all you want, but it's very possible that one of these three elderly white men could be the next president of the United States. Yes, if Donald Trump fails to be re-elected, it's all but certain he'll be replaced by someone with white hair, white skin, and a deep voice. And while that does not fit the liberal Democratic Party message about inclusion, it also follows a long-standing U.S. tradition.
When you deal with a party that speaks about diversity and non-binary genders and fluidity and demographic heterogeneity and new and young and And then you end up with this, the old rich guys. They don't care about diversity. They don't care anything. They want to win. Everything about this election has been the source of great comedic relief for me. That being said, I want everyone to appreciate what we have right now, because we have one of the most seismic collapses that the Democratic Party is about to enjoy. Now we have two people. So you talk about between a rock and a hard place, between the Scylla and Charybdis. The Democratic Party is absolutely petrified.